Okay. Hi everyone, my name's Tom. In this video I just wanted to show you how I set up my monitors. There is like over 10 years between these two monitors. I don't know if I can get them in good view, but I'd like to think you can even see here they look remarkably similar. I was very surprised. This is a brand new for me. I've had it a few months. Viewsonic Elite 240Hz IPS monitor, 1080p, and then this is from like 2011. A Sony KDL32. I'll put it in the description what it exactly is the model, but it's a 32-inch 1080p TV. And over the years of having slightly different graphics cards, I have had to change the color on this TV and consoles. Had Xbox One, PS3, a few other consoles like the Switch and things plugged in, and I've had a few different computers plugged into this. I say it's over about 10 years old between these two. One thing I didn't expect, sorry for the creaky chair, is that the difference between the two isn't a lot in terms of even setting them up. That I think even these might be the same panel, or the person made the same panel. Might be Sony panel, might be a Samsung. I don't know. With all that aside, the settings I use, the default settings. Can I change them quickly? If we go to picture, you usually get the default settings. Like the scenes, rather. There we go. We've got the scenes. I don't really use this too much, but I've already got it on the game scene. I guess there is a way I can set it. Actually, we've got two different types on here. We go to picture, and I think most of these Sony TVs are similar. But we've got game original, which is what I've tuned, and I think got game standard. Game standard might still be tuned. Now, can I put this to a default? Whatever. Okay, well, we're not going to do that. I'm just going to put it on what I put it on. And so the backlight maximum contrast usually about 90%, and the same with the brightness. I quite like the TV to be quite bright. Otherwise, default they're usually quite low. But that's just, again, that's me. That also depends on your input. The color always quite high, about 75. Color temperature cool. Because I don't like sometimes if you have such a high richness in color, it brings out like this parrot here would be too red and too blue and things. So I have it down a bit of a neutral or cool in this case. I actually thought we would have it on neutral, but maybe to try and match this one, that's what I've had to do, because this has got a bit of a blue light filter on it, and that does look better, I will say. So that's why we did that. Sharpness 75. And then the thing is with this TV is actually quite laggy for gaming. I've gamed on this for over 10 years and only come to realize now, having this and gaming on PC more competitively, that this is a very laggy TV, and I actually wouldn't recommend to do what I do other than for viewing and editing pleasure, like I'm using now. For gaming, I'd get a monitor. So I wouldn't, for gaming, if you're going to do it, I would actually have a lot of these advanced settings, really turn them off. You don't want any of these. Apart from the gamma, I've always had it +2 on this TV. But these I've only turned on because they do make it look better. Got clear white. This is all automatic. Play with these as you will. But I found this, like the black corrector enhancer, when you put all of these on in sort of succession, they actually work quite well. But again, for gaming, you generally want a lot of this stuff off. I did used to have the detail enhancer on low and the edge enhancer on low, but since I got a better graphics card, I went from a 1660 Super to a 2060. Actually, because I could bump up the settings, I actually thought it looked worse, so I turned it off. But anyway, we're glossing over that. I'm going to try and play them in motion. This monitor here is pretty much identical. I'm not even... The standard settings on this, however, are a bit whack. I couldn't really find something I like. I think vibrant and realistic were similar, but the main reason I'm doing this is because this monitor out the box, I think you can kind of even see there, it looks quite a bit more dull, not as bright. If I go down to like vibrant, I almost felt like the colors there are almost too oversaturated for me. I mean, some people might like that. You might think, oh, the colors don't pop enough, and I know this is coming through a GoPro, an old GoPro at that, so it can't be the most accurate. Console speed, console color, I don't know if are they new? It might have been updated. I have got an app on my desktop for this. I don't know if I don't remember those, but anyway, either so, they're loaded crap. The two I've edited here, the custom ones, and I've called them RTX 2060 and RTX 2060 for start. I think the only difference between these two I've got is one's set at a higher refresh rate than the other. One's got the response time on the same as got it on ultra fast, which I think is what this FPS here has got. It's got it on ultra fast, but I don't actually... Yeah, it is. I don't actually use it. I use this RTX one at the top, just the normal one I've made. and they're very similar, both of those modes, and I'm going to go into it just here. I don't know if this can come across on camera. I hope it can. But basically, we've got the response time. I have it on faster. I haven't tested that. It's a really good monitor. I haven't. The blur bursters and everything looks great. Blue light filter is on 20. I played around with my OCD for that with a lot, and I also have the blue light filter on in Windows. It comes on at like 7 o'clock in the evening, and it goes off at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So some people might not like that, but I have that like night light, it might be called, or something like that. But I use that. So that in conjunction with this, I found that looks great. Just a 20% blue light filter, color temperature native, color adjust, and we've got color space just full, color range full. Gamma, I've actually had to put to 2.0 on this. I don't know, this is say that's what I prefer. I've even played around with actually 1.8. This is annoying, the menu keeps disappearing. I've actually played around with 1.8 in the gamma ratio, but 2 is what I like. And then color saturation 60. Black stabilization is default. That quite messes it up. Contrast, as we had with here, 90. Brightness, as we had on the Sony, 90. Sharpness, as we had on the Sony, 75. Advanced DCR, I don't know what that is. And I've found that generally, as we can kind of see, they pretty much look identical. So I'm going to try and play them both now. I did have them better in sync before. Sorry, this chair's new, but I got rid of my old chair because it was creaking. And this chair's new, and after about a week it started creaking, which is, well, it's no better really. It's better posture, but it's not better in terms of sound. But you can see here, I think these are pretty much identical. I've been really impressed. I never expected to have this color matching at all. I was really impressed, and it almost made me feel more impressed with my old Sony, because I say this Sony's from about 2011, maybe even a bit older than that. I can't remember. And for years I was not able to enjoy 1080p content on it. I had to enjoy. I had to use like 480, 360p on YouTube, things like that. And it's only more recently I can actually game in 1080p and watch 1080p on it due to the internet. Now the only big thing of the IPS is the light. Anything that's got light on it, not so much color. I think colors do pop a bit more, but anything that's got light really does pop. There was a moment just a little bit before that showed it very well, but scenes like this doesn't show it too well. But anything that's got light, even like well, especially in games, but even just old like pictures, can really change how they look just through the lighting on it. Very remarkable. That tree is actually incredible. I've never seen anything quite like that. I've not watched this before. I've just put this on as a just test. I might put a link in the description if anyone's interested. But yeah, cool. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this might help you. I hope you can come across in the video. I might put in the description as well the settings I use, because I say they're pretty much identical. I don't know. It's got to be the same panel maker or same panels, you know, 1080p or whatever. So, cool. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.